Now moving to question number 7 and the part is, first of all I am going to read the question, please try to understand. On a graph paper, plot the points A 2, 3 means A is 2, 3, B is 6, -1 means B is 6 and y coordinate is -1, and C 0, 5. 0, 5 means this is point on y coordinate, or here we can have its x value is 0 means it is on y axis. So C 0, 5. If those points are collinear, then draw the line which include them. Means if these 3 points are collinear, then we are supposed to draw a line. Write the coordinate of the points at which the line intersect the x-axis and y-axis. Means we are supposed to write the coordinate where the line intersect at x-axis as well as y-axis. First of all, we are going to observe that part. A is 2, 3. So I am going to highlight that point first. A is 2, 3. Second point is B, that is 6, -1, and third point is C, that is 0, 5. One by one, I am going to highlight this point on a graph. A is 2, 3. So x is 2. And y is 3. So our first point is A over here. Next B, that is 6, -1. X is 6 and y is -1. So here now I am going to rough this additional part that I have drawn so that I can focus only to the main point. So A, that is 2, 3 which is given over here. B, this is 6, -1. And the next point is C 0, 5. X is 0 and y is 5. So here point C is 0, 5. Now we have to cross check whether all these 3 points are collinear or not. In that case, I am going to take a scale and I am going to check whether these 3 points are collinear or not. So if all these 3 points passes from a same line, then definitely we can say that these 3 points are collinear. So as a common line or a same straight line passes through first point, that is A 2, 3, B 6, -1, and C, that is 0, 5, then definitely ABC points are collinear. So our first answer, therefore points A, B, C are collinear points. That is the first part of our answer. Next, their question is, write the coordinate of the point at which the line intersects the x-axis and y-axis. This line intersects at x-axis over here. I am going to call this point as a point P, and this coordinate is 5 and it is on x-axis. So it's a 5, 0. The same straight line intersect over here, which is already a part of our numerical, that is C 0, 5. So we can have on x-axis, therefore on x-axis the coordinate is 5, 0, and on y-axis it intersect at point, that is 0, 5. You can also highlight the name like P or Q, but this is directly C, so we cannot mention it. One point is P, that is 5, 0, and second is 0, 5. These are the point of intersections by that line on x-axis as well as on y-axis. Now moving to question number 8, and the part is, draw the graph of following equations on the same system of coordinate. Means we have to use x-axis, y-axis and single graph paper for this system. Draw the graphs of following equations on the same system of coordinates. Write the coordinate of their points of intersection. means whatever be graph we are going to draw over here, there is some interactions between these 2 points or these 2 lines. Then we have to write the point of intersection, means where these 2 lines are touches. First is x plus 4 equal to 0. This is nothing but the given equation of a line. I am going to modify it and I am going to write it in standard form. X plus 4 equal to 0 means this equation shifting plus 4 to that side, it become x is equal to minus 4. This is the first equation of a line that we have to solve over here. Now x is equal to minus 4. X is equal to minus 4. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, because this is a x coordinate line. So here this line is tentatively like this. Naturally, this line we can say that it is parallel to y-axis. And equation of line is x is equal to minus 4. Or you can also simply say that x plus 4 equal to 0. Now second equation of a line, y minus 1 equal to 0. If I want to modify it, this part become y minus 1 shifted to that side plus 1. So y is equal to 1. This is nothing but the second equation in terms of a line. Remember, y minus 1 equal to 0, shifted minus 1 to that side, it become plus 1. And y is equal to 1, that is our required line. So y is equal to 1. So y is equal to 1 means plus 1 they have given. So naturally this line like this. And here I am going to indicate this line. Either here y equal to 1 or I am going to write it y is equal to 1. Now definitely this first line and second line get interacted over here. But still there are 2 remaining lines. We are going to draw all the lines over there and then we are going to write point of intersection. Third part is 2x plus 3 equal to 0 is a equation. Now we have to modify it step by step. So here part is 2x shifted plus to that side, it become minus 3. 2x plus 3 shifted to that side, so it become 2x is equal to minus 3. Now here 2x is equal to minus 3. We need simple value of x. Therefore x is equal to minus 3. This 2 is multiplied goes to that as divided by. So minus 3 divided by 2 means minus 1.5. So this is another equation which is with us. Here you can also represent as x is equal to minus 3 by 2, but minus 3 by 2 means 1.5 and minus sign is as it is. So x is minus 1.5. So value of x, and that is also negative. Here minus 1, minus 2, in between of that this point is minus 1.5. Student, remember it, this is the first time that you are getting such a kind of combined numerical having a middle boast value. So please take care during drawing the diagram. Again this line is parallel to y-axis. Now again equation of this line is x is equal to minus 1.5. X is equal to minus 1.5. Now the last and the fourth one, they are given 3y minus 15 equal to 0. If I am going to simplify it, it becomes 3y minus 15 goes to that side as a plus 15. Naturally we need independent y. So y is equal to 15, this 3 is multiplied goes to that side as a divide by. So 15 divided by 3 means 5. Naturally this value in terms of equation y is equal to 5. So value of y, and that is also plus 5. So y plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So naturally this line is like this. And your fourth line, which is over here, and that is equal to y equal to 5. And these are nothing but equations that we are converted into line diagram. Once again, for proper understanding, there is a x-axis as well as y-axis. We have drawn first line, that is x equal to minus 4, which is over here. Next, we have drawn y is equal to 1, which is over here. Third, we have drawn x is equal to minus 1.5, which is over here. And the last fourth one, y is equal to 5, which is over here. All these four lines get intersected at particular points over here. And now, as per their condition, write the coordinate of their point of intersection. So please pay attention. So, their point of intersection. In this case, first point, second point, third point, fourth point, I am going to call or indicate them by some alphabetical nomenclature, and I am going to write the coordinate over here. As per the space availability, I am going to use this space over here for writing the answer. So please pay attention. One by one, this is the first point. I am going to call it as a P. Now here, P having a coordinate, because we are supposed to write the coordinate of point of intersection. So P. Here, first of all, we have to write the value of x. For P, value of x is minus 4. So here minus 4. And value of y is plus 5. So plus 5. This is the first point of intersection. Now second point, I am going to call it over here as a Q. So your second point, that is Q. Now value of Q, that is x is minus 4 and y is 1. So minus 4, 1. This is the second point of intersection. Third, I have to call this point as point R. In case of R, your value of x is in middle between minus 1 and minus 2. That is minus 1.5. So for point R, minus 1.5 is the value of x and value of y is plus 1. Student, during writing this value, please be serious and observe it carefully. Last point, that is point S. Here again, value of x between minus 1 and minus 2, that is minus 1.5. So again for point S, its coordinate is minus 1.5 and value of y is 5 or y coordinate is 5. Now student, P, Q, R, S, these are the points. When you are going to write on your notebook, you are supposed to write at the base over here. As per the space availability, I have written over here so that from diagram only you can directly observe it. But remember, when you go to write it over here in your notebook or graph book, please write it over here in a downward direction so that you can have a complete answer in the same structure. So please observe carefully. Hello friends, continuation with the practice set 7.2 and numerical number 9. Now remember, numerical number 9 and onward, the numerical are most important, because also problem set all numerical is not only important for 9th standard, but the references carry as usual for 10th standard. And here, this question is the most important, and that is nothing but question number 9. Draw the graph of the equation given below. I repeat, draw the graph of the equation given below. They have given 3 equations. From that 3 equations, you have to create point of contact in terms of x and y axis, means x coordinate and y coordinate, and you have to draw one line or that respective line on a graph paper. These are the 3 parts simultaneously you have to do. Now in that case, they are just going to provide you equation of a line. I repeat, they are going to provide you just equation of a line. From equation of a line, you have to find the point in terms of x and y coordinate, and according to x and y coordinate point, you have to draw a line. Generally, it is said that 3 points are sufficient, but sometimes some respective teachers are giving idea about 3 points, sometimes 4 points. Now the main part is that if equation is given in front of you about a line, then how to find that respective point. In that case, there are different theories or different methods introduced in case of your syllabus or any teachers are providing you. But standard part is that generally represent your equation y is equal to something, and then rest of the part will be solved according to putting direct values of x by your own observation in terms of a calculation. Means value of x we are going to decide, according to equation we are getting the value of y, and x, y both the values are available, then point will be with us. Means what? I am going to clear it. First, once again the equation. Draw the graph of the equation given below, and the first equation is x plus y is equal to 2. This is the first equation, that equation of a line, and we have to draw its graph. But if you want to draw its graph, we don't know whether this line is inclined like this, whether this line is inclined like this, whether it is passes from first or fourth quadrant, whether it is passes from second and third quadrant, whether it is passes from origin, or what is the part of an angle which is made by that line, either with x or y axis. Now in that case, for that part we must able to identify the points on that line. So they have given an equation x plus y is equal to 2. I am going to write in modified form this equation y is equal to, keeping 2 as it is over here, shifting plus x to that side, it become minus x. Means you can say that equation of a line x plus y is equal to 2, meaning remains same when you go to write y is equal to 2 minus x, because it is just a modified part of that. Means this is a modified version of the same equation or condition given by them. This is the equation 1 that they have given to us. Now you have to create such a table which contain a combination presentation of x, then y, and then xy. So first we are going to assume the value of x, we are able to get the value of y, we are going to assume the value of x, we are able to get the value of y, and with the x and y we are getting the combination point in terms of x and y. Here we are going to write the equation of a line, that is nothing but a part, equation of line given by them. Let us say this equation is x plus y is equal to 2. You can write this is also over here, or y is equal to 2 minus x anyway. So I am writing y is equal to 2 minus x. Now here our equation is y is equal to 2 minus x, or you can also put x plus y is equal to 2. Anyway it is true for you. Now here part is that one by one we are going to assume the value of x. Putting the value of x into that equation, we are able to get the value of y. And when we get x as well as y, both coordinate, we are going to write the coordinate of that point. What does it mean? Please pay attention. Let us say in the first case, I am going to assume a value of x as 1. If I am going to assume the value of x as a 1, then I am going to put it. For more clearness, I am going to write it over here. Y is equal to 2 minus x. Now here, part to be taken into consideration. Y is equal to 2 minus x. I have kept the value of x as a 1. So it become 2 minus in bracket 1. And 2 minus 1 means 1. Automatically my value of y is 1. So automatically here, after putting the value, y become 1. Value of x is 1. Value of y is 1. Naturally my point xy will be 1, 1. As this is my first point, you can also give an alphabetical name like A, B, C, P, Q, R depend upon over here. Here I am going to take A, B, C, D like that of a point. Next, I am going to assume the second value as a 2. Now, remember student, in this case generally we take plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 or 0. Reason behind is that our graph having a coordinate from 0 to 7 or 0 to 9, 0 to minus 9, 0 to plus 7, 8, 9. Or 0 to minus 9 or like that way. So we are taking closer point which is in the form of origin closeness. Second, if I am going to assume the value of x as a 2, then I have to put that value over here. Now what will be the calculation? Again value of y, that is 2 minus x means 2 minus, now value of x we have taken it as a 2. So 2 minus 2 means 0. Here also you can directly put the value 2 minus 2, that is 0. Means our next point is 2, 0. I would call this point as a point B. Here you can easily understand a part that one by one, first of all we are able to get the value A in terms of a point 1, 1. Second point is B, 2, 0. Actually to draw a line, 2 points is more than sufficient. But generally we are writing or solving at least 3 or 4. It depends upon your part in terms of calculation, or your respective teacher is going to guide you about that. Now, as I have taken plus 1, plus 2, I am taking the third value, that is nothing but 0. If I am going to put the value of x as a 0, value of x as a 0. Now, instead of writing, I am going to do it directly. So, please pay attention. If I am going to put the 0 over here, 2 minus 0, means automatically it remains 2, means my next point is 0, 2. I am going to call this point as a C. Again, these 2 points are axial point because here value of y is 0 and here value of x is 0. You can also select a negative point, means value of x as a minus 1. If I am going to take value of x as a minus 1, I am going to show you calculation so that there should not be any confusion. Y is equal to 2 minus x means 2 minus of minus 1. it become 2 minus of minus, 2 minus of minus means 2 plus 1, it become 3 or plus 3. So this point become 3, or here coordinate become minus 1, 3, and I'm going to indicate this point as a D. Now I need at least 3 points. Now I am able to get 4 points. So with the help of these 4 points, I'm going to draw it on a coordinate axis, and then I'm going to draw the respective line. Remember that when you're going to solve that part, your all 4 points must be collinear. Why? Because you have developed all these points from the same line of equation. If it is not, then you have made some mathematical mistake. So please pay attention in such a numericals. So we have 4 points ready. A is 1, 1, B is 2, 0, C is 0, 2, and D is minus 1, 3. Now I'm going to draw this point on a graph. Remember, question pattern remains same. Draw the graph of the equation given below. Means they are going to give you only one equation. We are modified in the form of y is equal to something. Then we are going to create a table where there is a x, y and xy part we are going to highlight. We are going to write the equation of a line. First, value of x is assumed by us. It is close to 0, 1, 2, 3 or 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. After that, putting the value of x into that equation, we are able to get the value of y. Automatically, we have to make the combination of point x and y over here. That gives you points of that line. Starting from that, a1, 1. So first point is a1, 1. So here from graph, please pay attention. X is 1 and y is 1, means this point is over here. Next, b is 2, 0, 2, 0. So it is over here. So first point is A, second point is B, third is C, 0, 2, X is 0 and Y is 2. So my third point C is over here, and D is minus 1, 3. So X is minus 1 and Y is plus 3. So it is over here. And this is D. Now I am going to draw one line passes from all these 4 points. So it is passes from all these 4 points, that is A, B, C and D. And this is the required line, and equation of that line is x plus y is equal to 2. X plus y is equal to 2. Remember student, we have to draw a line, make arrow on both the sides because it is a line, and at any point, means at uppermost or at the dead end, you can write the equation of line. Here you can also write x plus y is equal to 2, or if you want to write y is equal to 2 minus x. Anyway, equation remains same. And also, as we have guided, you are supposed to write the scale that on x-axis and y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. In this way, your total structure will be over there, and you are going to draw a line on a graph. Remember, in your graph book, generally your right hand side pages containing lining. So you are going to write all this part. You are going to write all this part on that lining part of a paper, and exactly towards left hand side there is a graph paper. You are going to draw x-axis, you are going to draw y-axis, you are going to write all the respective point, you are going to draw the line and indication of all other parts. So simultaneously both the part, means towards right hand page we are going to write line work because lines are available over there, and towards left hand side there is a graph paper, and in this way we are going to complete the part. Addition to this one numerical, I also kept another 2 in front of you. I am going to solve it, so please pay attention. Moving to the second question of question number 9. Draw the graph of equation given below. They have given an equation 3x minus y is equal to 0. Again student, please pay attention. This is 3x minus y is equal to 0. If normally I am going to simplify it, this part become 3x minus y equal to 0. So minus y. Shifting this 3x to that side, it become minus 3x, and minus y is equal to minus 3x, means y is equal to 3x. So here I am directly writing the equation y is equal to 3x, and that is nothing but required equation over here. Now definitely we have to solve this equation and complete our part. Now here, as this equation is something different, somehow calculation maybe pay attention properly over here. So equation of a line, that is y equal to 3x. Naturally we are going to put the value of x. After calculation we are getting the value of y, and then finally we are getting the coordinate xy over here. Now I am not going to represent the calculation over here, please pay attention directly, because we must have a practice for that. If I am going to put the value of x as a 1, if I am going to put the value of x as a 1 into 3 means 3 into 1, 3. So value of y become 3, and our point or coordinate point become 1, 3. Let us say now I am going to indicate it as a p, because in this step I am going to indicate p, q, r, s. So remember, first point is p, second I am going to take it as a q, third as a r, and s. Either 3 or 4 points required for my calculation. But we are always assuming x, and then we are directly getting by calculation y. That is the rule. Please pay attention. Now your part is, in the second case, if I am going to put the value of x as a 2, value of x as a 2. So 3 into 2, value of y becomes 6. So here it becomes 6, means your point x is 2 and y is 6. Means 2 comma 6 is the second point. That is nothing but q. Now here, I am going to keep the value of x as a 0. If I am going to keep the value of x as a 0, 3 into 0, 3 into 0, 0. Automatically my value of y becomes 0 and point becomes 0, 0. Means definitely this line is passes from origin. Now in fourth case, I am going to take the value of x as minus 1. If I am going to keep the value of x as a minus 1, then minus 1 into 3, value of y become minus 3. And automatically our point s become minus 1, minus 3. In this way, our 4 points are ready over here. Now one by one, I have to indicate this point, that is P 1, 3, Q 2, 6, C, R, that is R 0, 0, and last S minus 1, minus 3. We are going to indicate all these points on a graph paper. So now please pay attention on a graph paper. P 1, 3. Value of x is 1 and value of y is 3. Remember, on your graph paper, not only x-axis and y-axis we are going to draw, but rest of the lines are already available on your graph paper. So simply you have to draw this structure only on a graph paper. As this is a whiteboard, you cannot see intermediate line because I have not drawn it. But in your graph paper, all such lines are available. So your first point is P 1, 3. So x is 1 and y is 3. So your first point is P over here. Next, Q 2, 6. Value of x is 2 and value of y is 6. So it is somewhere over here. That is nothing but point Q. Now point R, that is 0, 0. Point R 0, 0 means your origin. So I am indicating it as a R. And next S, that is minus 1, minus 3. X is minus 1 and y is minus 3. So this is a S. Now some more modification. Here P is 1, 3. So I am going to highlight it as a 1, 3. Next Q, that is 2, 6. So that become 2, 6. Third is R 0, 0. I am going to highlight it over here. And S is minus 1, minus 3. Now here I am going to draw a line passes from all these 4 points. Now please pay attention. When you go to draw this line with your scale, take a proper precautions that your all 4 vertices must be get included over there. And the line is so we have drawn one line which is passes from point P, point Q, point R and point S. Here now R and O get overlap with each other, but doesn't matter, as we are indicated as R, we keep as it is. So P, Q, R and S, these are the 4 points. And finally we have to write the equation of a line. Either you can write y is equal to 3x or 3y, 3x minus y equal to 0. Here I am going to write the equation line. y is equal to 3x. And in this way, you are supposed to complete the graph. So please pay attention and clear your doubts. Now students, moving to the next question, and the part is, again our question number 9. Draw the graph of equation given below. Now our third question is 2x plus y is equal to 1. Now one by one, again I am going to make simplification of that part. Automatically our equation can be modified. Y is equal to 1. Shifting plus 2x to that side, it become minus 2x. Putting that value into a table chart. So equation of line, that is y is equal to 1 minus 2x. No doubt, first of all we are going to consider some values of x. After putting into equation, we are getting the value of y, and the coordinate will be ready in the term of x and y. That is our logic that we are using over here. Now one by one, I am going to start the first part. Please pay attention. If anyone has any doubt, please do your own calculation over here. That is also required, which is going to give you a correct answer over here. For example, if I am going to put the value of x as a 0 over here, first value of x is 0. So automatically it become y is equal to 1 minus 2x, means 1 minus 2 into 0. So 1 minus 2 into 0, 0, 0, 1 minus 0 means it become 1, means value of y become 1, or coordinate becomes 0, 1. First we are writing the value of x, then we are going to write the value of y. Again, here I am going to call this point as D, E, F and G. You can give any alphabetical name other than x, y, z, because we are using that axis part over there. Now second calculation. In second calculation, I am going to put the value of x as a 1. Now what will be the part over there? Value of y is equal to 1 minus 2x, means 1 minus 2 into 1. Now here 2 into 1, 2 means 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 means minus 1. So automatically value of y become minus 1, and our point E become 1 minus 1. Now as I have kept the value of x as a 1, now I am going to keep the value as minus 1. Here value become minus 1. Now if I am going to put this minus 1 into this equation, it become y is equal to 1 minus 2x, means 1 minus 2 into minus 1. Now your part is minus 2 into minus 1, minus 2 into minus 1 plus 2, plus 2 plus 1, it become 3. Automatically our value of y become 3, so it become 3, it become minus 1, 3. Now in the fourth term, I am going to keep the value of x as a 2. No doubt student, only 3 points are also sufficient, but as a part for proper understanding, I am going to write fourth one. If I am going to put the value of x as a 2, so here 2 into 2, that become 4, means 1 minus 4. So 1 minus 4 means answer become minus 3. Automatically our point xy in terms of coordinate become 2 minus 3. Now we are able to get the value of D, that is 0, 1, E, that is 1 minus 1, F minus 1, 3, and G 2 minus 3. I am going to put all these coordinate in xy axis so that I can draw the line. So first D 0, 1. So x is 0 and y is plus 1. Naturally it is point on y axis. E minus 1 minus 1. So x is 1 and y is minus 1. So this point is over here. This point is E. Next F minus 1, 3. X is minus 1 and y is plus 3. So it is over here. F. And last G. X is 2 and y is minus 3. X is 2 and y is minus 3. So it is G. Now I am going to draw one line passes from all these 4 vertices, and the part is Highlighting the point once again. Here G is 2 minus 3. E is 1 minus 1. D is 0, 1. And our respective F is minus 1, 3. And in this way, we have drawn the equation and converted into graph part, and equation of that line is 2x plus y is equal to 1. 2x plus y is equal to 1. Student, please complete this numerical only in your graph book. I repeat, complete this numerical only in your graph book, because these questions are the most important, not only for standard 9, but we have to solve the same type of a numerical in standard 10. So reference will be carried as usual. We continue and draw it on a graph paper.